Good morning, students. Today we will start with the third lesson, that is plant kingdom. Let us see the classification systems. Different classification systems were used during the last years for classifying the plants. Artificial classification system. This system is mainly based on vegetative characters. That means the color, habit, number and shape of leaves, etc. Whatever external morphological characters which are seen, based on that the classification was done. And this system was given by Carl Linnaeus. The another system used was natural classification system. This system was based on natural affinities among the organisms. This system considered external as well as internal characters. Here, not only the morphological characters as it was studied in the artificial classification was used, but along with that internal characters also were studied. They were ultrastructure, anatomy, embryology, all such internal features were studied in this classification. This system was given by Bentham and Hooker. The third system which is currently used at present, this is acceptable system of classification. This is based on evolutionary relationship between organisms. This system assumes that organisms belonging to same taxa have a common ancestor. So all these three different systems. In addition to this, there are numerical taxonomy, which is based on observable characters, and it is done by using computer. Each character is given equal importance in this numerical taxonomy. The another one is cytotaxonomy, based on cytological information that is related to the cell. This may include chromosome number, structure, behavior, etc. And chemotaxonomy, which is based on chemical constituents of plants. Now let us see different groups of plants. In that, the first one is algae. The main features of this group are, these are chlorophyll containing thalloid body structure having autotrophic organisms or plant group. Habitat, you will find these algae in aquatic environment and at moist places. Size may be variable. Some are colonial, that is they form colonies like in case of volvox. Some are filamentous as in case in Eulothrix, common Spirogyra as you must have seen the slide, and some are marine in habitat, for example caves. Reproduction of algae is of three types. Vegetative reproduction is by fragmentation. That is, if you break it into fragments, it will grow into a new algae. Asexual reproduction is by zoospores, which are flagellated and motile, whereas sexual reproduction is of isogamous or unisogamous type. Isogamous means where the two gametes are similar in shape, size, structure, then that is isogamous. It is seen in Eulothrix and Spirogyra. Unisogamous, wherein the two gametes are dissimilar. And the third type, that is oogamous, in which one gamete, that is the female gamete, is large, non-motile, and the male gamete is small and motile. Importance, biological importance of this algae is as it fixes carbon dioxide by the process of photosynthesis and releases oxygen. Primary producers, they are of importance as the primary producers because they are autotrophic in nature. So they have main important producers in the food chain. Some algae are used as food. For example, Porphyra, Laminaria, Sargassum species are used as food. A particular substance called agar, it is a solidifying agent which is used in jellies and ice cream. It is obtained from Gelidium and Gracilaria algae. And Chlorella algae is used as a source of food or food supplement by space travelers. Now, with these common features, now we will see classification of algae. Algae are divided or classified into three classes. The first one, namely Chlorophyceae, commonly it is called as green algae. These are generally unicellular. Some are colonial, forming the colonies, or filamentous. The pigments found are chlorophyll A and B, and because of this chlorophyll A and B pigments, the green color is seen. The shape of the chloroplast may be different. It may be discoid, it may be plate-like, reticulate, cup-shaped, spiral, etc. A spatial structure, pyrenoids. Actually, these are the storage bodies. Pyrenoids are seen in the cell. These are the storage bodies of protein and starch. The cell wall of green algae is primarily made up of cellulose, but outer layer is formed of pectose. Reproduction. All the three ways of reproduction are seen. Vegetative reproduction is by fragmentation. Asexual reproduction is by flagellated zoospores, and sexual reproduction is by formation of sex cells, and it may be isogamous, unisogamous, or oogamous type. The algae belonging to this group are Chlamydomonas, Volvox, Eulothrix, Spirogyra, and Chara. The next class is brown algae which is called as Phaeophyceae. The members of this group are marine. You will find this algae, brown algae, in marine environment. The structure may be filamentous, simple branched structure, or sometimes profusely branched structure, as it is seen in kelps, which may be up to 100 meters. Pigments found in this are chlorophyll A, C, carotenoids and xanthophylls. You can note that chlorophyll B is absent, but carotenoids and xanthophylls are present in this. And because of this presence of fucoxanthin pigment, different shades of olive green to brown color are seen in these algae, and they all belong to brown algae. Stored food material, it is laminarian or mannitol. This cell wall is of cellulose, but it has a coating, gelatinous coating of algin. Plant body can be differentiated into three parts. The holdfast, which is generally for attachment to the substratum. The next part, that is stipe, it is a stalk-like structure, and the leaf-like structure for photosynthesis, it is called as frond. You can see the pictures on page 31. The reproduction of this type of algae is again of three types. Vegetative reproduction, which may be by fragmentation. Here, asexual reproduction, zoospores have two unequal laterally attached flagella. The typical arrangement of flagella is seen in these zoospores. Sexual reproduction is by gametes, and these gametes are pear-shaped, pyriform. Typical shape of gametes is seen in this. The common algae which belong to this brown algae group or Phaeophyceae are Ectocarpus, Laminaria, Sargassum, Fucus. This is about the brown algae. The next group is Rhodophyceae, that is red algae. Again, these Rhodophyceae group of algae, they are also aquatic, mostly marine habitat, and prefer warmer waters. They may be found at surface waters or at the depth. The body is multicellular and with complex body organization. Pigments are chlorophyll A, D and R-phycoerythrin, and because of this R-phycoerythrin, the algae has red color. This is the red colored pigment, and because of that the algae is red algae. Stored food material is in the form of Floridian starch. This is similar to amylopectin and glycogen. Cell wall contains cellulose, pectin and polysulfate esters. reproduction is by vegetative, that is fragmentation. Asexual by non-motile spores, and sexual reproduction is of oogamous type and with complex post-fertilization development. Oogamous type, as we have seen, egg female gamete will be non-motile and bigger in size, and the male gamete will be smaller and motile. And once the zygote is formed, after that the post-fertilization development will be complex one. The common members are Porphyra, Gracilaria, and Gelidium. Now, with this we have completed the first part, that is algae. In this plant kingdom, next we are going to see the group bryophytes, pteridophytes, and so on. So, in next video, we'll see the next parts. Thank you.